Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Human Warrior campaign. I went to Redridge and I talked to the rogue Wily, which Stoutmantle wanted us to go do, and got the flight point out there and all that stuff, and apparently while discovering everything we dinged level 20. So there's that. Where do we want to spend our next point? Maybe we could do improved cleave damage, but we don't even have cleave yet. Regenerate 2% of your total health over 6 seconds after being the victim of a crit strike. Increase the melee attack power bonus of your battle shout. I feel like I have to go here for right now.
Need help?
Good to see you back. What did Wily have to say for himself? I should have let that scoundrel rot when I had the chance, but this information is crucial. Good work. I wonder what Wily meant when he mentioned the stonemasons. Perhaps that was a slip of the tongue. Could the Defias gang be related to the stonemasons? Only one man would know for sure, Matthias Shaw, head of SI7. Show him Wily's note and see if he has anything to add to this growing mystery. If you have trouble finding Shaw, check the barracks in Old Town.
Be careful.
We are not going to run right off to do that. We are going to go to the south, and we're going to work on the Defias highwaymen, pathstalkers, highwaymen, and there's one other type. And then I want to head out to the coast, and I want to do the stuff at the lighthouse. It's 3 pretty easy quests that we can do, and I'd very much like to be able to do that. Hope you guys are doing well today. Thank you for being here, or clicking on the video and then choosing to spend some of your time here with me. Really do appreciate that. Kind of have this thing where I have started to try to check our map less. I realize that I have a really bad habit of frequently opening the map, and I've had that habit for 18 years. Used to run around a lot with the map open, so I'm trying to get used to just like trusting in the fact that I can figure out where we need to go without opening the map every 12 seconds. Hopefully that's an improvement for some of you guys who find the frequent map opening pretty annoying. Can definitely understand why it would be. I have kind of noticed recently that the leveling zones are pretty deserted. We don't come across many people these days. I think a lot of people took the opportunity when they did the bonus experience buff. I think a lot of people took the opportunity then to power level all the alts they could ever want for Wrath of the Lich King. And I think that's why now we see, after the expansion's been out for a while, we don't see people turning to roll alts because they've already done that if they were going to do that. They did it back when we had the XP buff. So I think that usually with an expansion that doesn't follow an experience boost, this would probably be the time you'd see characters leveling up like second alts But I feel like everybody's already got that stuff done. Thanks to the joyous journeys that we enjoyed. I need to get more food once we are back in town. For now we have bandages and that should be okay. I'm definitely not considering charging into this. Yeah, that's level 19, level 17, level 18. We would definitely get killed. Let's just avoid that whole group. Probably gonna use a potion here. Just to be safe. We probably would have been okay. We would have had like 15 health left, but I think we would have lived. She was doing about 20 damage a swing to us. And look at that, we just picked up another healing potion, so that's perfect. We do have some hops. I don't know if it's enough for this guy. I don't know if he needs 5 or 10. 5, so we can complete it once. Not sure if it's even worth experience. Even the first time, but we'll see. I feel like usually if they're worth experience the first time, they start off as yellow. Yeah, it doesn't say it's worth anything, so we'll turn it in once anyway. It's yellow here, so maybe it'll be worth experience.
Talk to me.
Nope.
Be good. How are ye? Watch your back.
These guys both dodged Victory Rush. It's pretty rude. All we need now are highwaymen. Let's head west and see if we can get the rest of them heading that way, since ultimately to get to the lighthouse we're going to have to head west anyway. There's 2 highwaymen right here. I guess that was all we needed, but, you know, he was in our way, so. Ultimately, he's a highwayman. I don't feel bad. He's made his choices. So all the nodes we are seeing are in the mine. One of them was a tin vein, which would have been nice. I don't think anything ever actually sends us into the mine. Oh, it's up there, okay. Well, if we want to get some ore, we know where to do it. For now, let's head out to the lighthouse. Preferably not through an enormous pack of murlocs, though. Keeper of the Flame. The night the lighthouse keeper's family died was horrible. I watched helpless as old Murloc led the attack. But what's done is done, and now my concern is for the lives of the sailors on the Great Sea whose ships come close to the perilous rocks of the coastline. With no one to keep watch on the flame, the responsibility has fallen to me. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing me 5 flasks of oil from the harvest monsters. I've probably had these at some point and sold them, haven't I? Oh no, look at that. We have them and we didn't sell them. How amazing is that? Praise you, brave warrior. The rocks of Westfall Coast shall be lit thanks to your hard work. Many lives will be spared so long as the torch is kept lit. I died needlessly on this very shore. My afterlife plight is to see that no others follow my destiny. Let's take the healing potions. You probably noticed all the shipwrecks along the coast. The Great Sea is treacherous indeed. The coast of Westfall needs to be kept clear so that if sailors find their way to our beaches, they are safe. Murlocs are trouble though. Kill 7 Tide Hunters, 7 Warriors, 7 Oracles, and 7 Coast Runners. Kill 28 guys. No big deal, right? And the Coastal Menace, we need to find Old Murloc. And he will have a better shield. It has Spirit on it, which we don't necessarily need, but it's going to have a lot more armor and block than what we currently have. A copper vein out here in the water, it looks like. Old Murloc is often hanging out right over here, so we might see him if we fight the murlocs nearby long enough. I think to get some of these guys, though, we have to go to the north. I think the Coast Runners are all the way up here. Yep. Oh, speaking of Old Murloc, here he is. Kind of worried this guy is going to end up having a heal. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get this guy except when he comes all the way out this way. In fact, this area is just generally kind of dangerous. And I'm gonna have to be pretty careful here. Like, I need to be moving this guy with a bit more speed. This is good. If he keeps heading this way, we should be able to grab him after this, no problem. There we go. Let's start heading to the north, I think would be a good idea. We're going to have to get all the way up here to find the coast runners, so it's quite a ways to go, actually. And what we'll do is once we finish this quest, I think I'm going to hearth us and catch a ride to Stormwind, and I need to get our mount is what I need to be doing very, very soon. Because we are level 20 now. And that means it's time to mount up. Well, that's a bad situation for us to be in. Frozen between the two of these guys. I'm gonna pop a potion here. Oh, even though he wasn't tagged for us, we got the killing blow, so we procced Victory Rush off of that guy. That's pretty interesting. The warriors must be somewhere up here as well. North of where we're at, but south of the coast runners. We don't need hunters at all. So we could actually try to avoid them. How successful we're going to be at that is yet to be determined. Maybe we head out towards the water. We're probably going to have to fight at least one of these hunters. We're not going to proc Victory Rush off of the pet, which is unfortunate. We need to make some more bandages. Let's go ahead and craft a few of them. Do we have any wool yet? Yeah, we do. We have an entire stack of wool, so yep. Next time we are in Stormwind, which will be very soon, I am going to train first aid. That's all the oracles we need. We still need tide hunters, we need the warriors and the coast runners. Starting to see some warriors up ahead here. That was not really the path I wanted, but it worked out okay. It was just scary for a second. I thought we were going to go right over here and aggro this guy. Again, I'm really looking to avoid the hunters. They're just kind of a hassle. This one we're going to have to take out. Eventually I'll get a bow or a gun or a crossbow or some kind of object that can fire projectiles at a distance. That will happen eventually. We need to train the requisite skills, I think. Rifles we should be able to get in Ironforge. That was way too close. Okay, we're running, I think. I think we're running. I think we're actually just going to die. More likely. Yeah, there we go. Didn't get the potion off in time. We're not too far from our body. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, let's see if we can find a place to spawn that is relatively safe and isn't going to see us immediately get killed. This seems okay, we just can't charge in. Now we know, no charging in. No charging the shoreline full of murlocs. It's just generally not a good idea. Alright, do we need to keep moving on? I don't know, because I don't know how many more warriors we're going to find. I guess the warriors continue for a little bit, so let's keep heading to the north here. And we will see. So that is all of the warriors that we need. The last leg of our journey is going to be a bit of a long one. We have to go all the way to the north now to find the coast runners. And if we could avoid as many other things as possible, that would probably be okay with me. But if something's in our way, it seems like an idea just to clear it and not try to have a big chain behind us chasing us. So we'll see how it goes. We definitely need this tin vein, though. I mean, that's just an amazingly lucky find. We do have runners out here that are doing little loops. Like, I'm gonna just take this guy out. Let's stop his loop. Let's make sure that he can't cause any problems for us at any other point in time. That's going to be our best solution to this. I hope that by the time we can dual wield, we get another interrupt, because without an interrupt, I'm going to be very sad. Going to be very sad without an interrupt. Ooh, these guys are level 12, so no victory rush here. We're not going to get any kill experience from these guys. Even though they're a little bit weaker, I don't want to get involved with that. That looks like a little bit of a mess, potentially. Alright, let's hearth back to Sentinel Hill. We are going to jump on a flight point to Stormwind, and we are going to run out to the Elwyn logging camp to get our mount. Because it's mount time.
Well met.
While we are here, I want to... Firstly, we'll clean up the inventory a little bit. I don't think I need some of these weapons at this point. Our skill is pretty good with everything besides two-handed axes and two-handed swords. So I'm gonna keep the two-handed axe, and eventually we'll need to find a two-handed sword to use.
Be careful.
Let's go turn in what we have. And we'll grab the next one.
King's honor, friend.
When I left the tainted lands of Lordaeron, I returned to a grim state of affairs here in my homeland. But there is hope for Westfall yet. As proven by your valor in battle, it is obvious to me that you serve our cause with honor. It is with great pride that I induct thee into the people's militia. Here we go, here's our two-handed sword we were just talking about.
Light bless you.
Yes please. Let's get that bad boy going immediately. Very cool.
Hello.
I wonder if Lakeshire would be closer to the logging camp
See you around.
than Elwyn, or than Stormwind. I'd have to look at the right zones first. So the logging camp is right there. That's a pretty big distance.
You need something? See you later.
I think it might be a shorter run from Redridge than it is from Stormwind City. But I could be totally wrong, especially because we have to fly. I think we have to fly past Stormwind anyway. So, I don't know. I guess more time in the air is the difference. I'd be interested to know the differences between, you know, dropping yourself in Stormwind and running it, or flying all the way to Redridge and running it from there. It could be that it's not significantly closer, and that this is actually going to take longer. But look, we didn't come up through Stormwind. We do seem to be taking a direct path straight to Redridge. We'll try it this way. I think we're also going to have the warrior quest to get berserker stance, right? I tend to stay in battle stance, unfortunately, which might be a problem with using some of our abilities. I like the balanced stance for leveling, so we're not taking the additional damage that you take when you are in berserker. I don't like taking the additional damage. We're going to be coming to Redridge pretty soon. I really love Redridge. And there's lots of stuff for us to do here, starting at level 15, so we're gonna want to get moving on some of the stuff here pretty soon. I don't know if we'll do everything in Westfall, but we're definitely gonna come here soon. Traveling salesman, what do you have?
Hey there.
You have a lot of herbalism and alchemy stuff. You have bracers of the wolf and bracers of the owl. Very nice.
Safe travels.
I guess I did pick up the initial quest to fight the gnolls when I came here. Yeah, assessing the threat. I feel like this is going to end up being shorter. It's probably going to feel shorter just because there's going to be less running. So there's that. It's copper. I have a ton of copper, and I'm probably ready to level up blacksmithing past the use of copper. I don't... Well, I guess we'll still be using it for a while, potentially. But yeah, we do have a lot of copper, so I don't think we really need much more copper. At all, really. It's so nice to be in an elven forest that isn't, like, cloudy and foggy and dark and brooding and have a necropolis floating overhead. It's really nice that it's back to its old self. I appreciate that. Where are the stables? Over here, I think?
Step on up. Safe travels.
What can I do for you?
And so it begins. Okay, I want this to go here. Actually, can do that. All right. Brilliant.
Be careful.
Traveling is about to get a lot faster. And yeah, with that, guys, I am going to ride all the way back to Stormwind City. I am going to train at level 20 and pick up any warrior quest that comes along with that. I'm probably going to spend some time before we play the warrior again, leveling up the blacksmithing and smelting everything and doing all that stuff, using up, you know, all of the materials that we have gathering in our inventory. We have almost 5 stacks of copper and lots of stacks of stones. I'll learn first aid next rank and get some of the wool bandages going, even though the heavy linen are surprisingly still very useful. A watchful eye. I should grab this quest now because I think this quest is going to be something we do in Redridge. So actually, while we're here, let's stop really quick and let's go have a look at this one. The Servant of Azora.
How are you?
I am fine. Apparently this guy just likes to have female gnomes as his servants. Not just female gnomes. Okay, there are male gnomes here too, and that's good. It is weird that they are all gnomes, though. That is a little weird. He doesn't even seem to have any human servants. Oh, here we go. Well, he's not a servant, he's a clothier.
Good day to you.
He keeps his own personal tailor, like, on staff. There we are.
Have a good one.
Whoa, you guys saw that, right? We saw through this whole structure blinked out of existence for a minute there. If you didn't see it, back up about 10 seconds.
Greetings.
My rival Morganth is a vicious mage of great power who lives in the Tower of Ilgalar in Redridge. I've developed a means of spying on him, the Eye of Azora, and can now view him from afar. But to study his thoughts, I require further aid. If you are willing, then take my glyph of Azora to the Tower of Ilgalar. Place it upon the lion statue near the tower. When this is done, the power of Azora will grant visions of Morganth's future plans.
Honor, friend.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try to do all that stuff this time. I'm gonna try to actually do a full clear of Redridge and to see how that goes. I don't think we've ever full cleared it before, so I'll be trying for that. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call this one here. I'm gonna do all those things I said back in Stormwind and get all that stuff taken care of for next time. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really have a lot of fun on the Warrior. Still my favorite class. I just love the momentum. I love going from pull to pull. I love charging. I love charging in to the fight and like just having that little bit of action in the beginning. I love the way the rage resource works. It's just really fun. It's really fun to play. I'm looking forward to getting more into Fury and getting our dual wield going on, but that's probably not going to be for a little while. Yeah, we have to get to level 25 or 26 to start going into dual wield spec. Or can we dual wield now? Do we need this in order to equip a weapon in each hand? I guess we could find out maybe. Do we have some one-handers? You cannot dual wield yet. Okay, so that answers that question. Anyway, guys, thanks again. Really do appreciate you guys being here. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.